Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money's at. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money's at. Dollar signs in the chat if you want to know where the money's at. And this is your next lesson, Ike. Sometimes you got to go with the flow. You can't always stick to the show format. Notice how I've deviated and changed the order on the fly because of breaking news, because of the flow, because of the vibe of the show. I couldn't break up the Diddy vibes. You see what I'm saying? So don't stay stagnant. Be like water. Big baller bill passed, and a lot of people are complaining. A lot of people are complaining. Apparently, there's a tax. Basically, what they're saying is you can only claim 90% of your losses when you gamble, which means that if you make $100,000 and you lose $100,000, you would break even, right? Well, now the big baller bill basically says, no, you owe $10,000 in taxes because you can only claim 90% of your losses. What? Where they do that at? How I'm supposed to pay you off money I ain't got? I don't know. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Go fact check me. But that's the rumor I heard today. That's the rumor I heard today. Somebody fact check me and come back and let me know if what I heard was correct. But that is insane. Anyway, shout out to all my Coinbase investors. Coinbase has acquired Liquifi. This is a startup focusing on automating token operations for Web3 and crypto projects. The acquisition made for an undisclosed amount. It is Coinbase's fourth strategic purpose in 2025. Okay, and this reflects Coinbase's broader plan to become a full-service provider for digital asset infrastructure and regulatory services. Liquifi was founded in 2021, manages over $8.5 billion in token value across more than 100 clients. Its automation tools help token issuers manage complex tasks like vesting schedules and compliant distribution. By absorbing Liquifi's technology, Coinbase will strengthen its ability to serve institutional and early-stage crypto clients. Crypto and AI industry is booming like crazy. IPO alert. IPO alert. Figma. You guys familiar with Figma? Anybody ever use Figma? I know Alex over at Men of Order, he had to use Figma to work with one of our web developers when we were making some upgrades to the website. Really cool tool for design. It says here the collaborative tool Figma continues its march towards going public in one of the most highly anticipated IPOs in the history of design software, making no time licking its wound after European regulators blocked its $20 million acquisition of Adobe in 2023. So they were going to acquire Adobe. To show you how big they are. So they quietly filed their S1 paperwork with the SEC in April, and now it announces that the S1 has been made available to the public. Biggest news, Figma disclosed making $749 million in revenue in 2024 with a non-GAAP profit margin of around 17%, a figure that looks at profits pre-taxes and some other expenditures. Its revenue was up 48% from 2023, signaling that Figma's growth is quite strong. 48% growth is massive. That is massive. You'd be lucky if you get 5% growth year over year. You know? I mean, not everybody can be Men of Order and get 100% growth year over year, but I don't know what we're going to do this year, though. I don't know what kind of growth we're going to get this year, though. Well, we're going to push. We're going to try our best to, I know we're not going to do 100% year over year, but I'd be happy with 20% growth. I'd be happy with 20% growth this year. It's looking more like 5 to 10, but we're going to push hard. Bitcoin targets 200K. Price predictions of 200K by the end of 2025 are becoming increasingly common as a surge in profitability not only signals growing bullishness, but also a risk of correction in the short term. So some people are saying Bitcoin going to hit 200,000 this year. Coach Glasgow said, how can I invest in Men of Order? We would do something like, I'd have to revalue the company, but initially it was 10K for 1%. It's probably like 10K for 0.5% now because we grew 100% year over year. But 10K is the minimum buy-in. So if you want to buy in, I can get you, we can work something out. We can definitely work something out. Meta AI. Meta's making some AI moves. Check this out. This is pretty fucking cool. Mark Zuckerberg's Meta, which owns WhatsApp, aims to directly target brands' marketing budgets, posing a threat to advertising and media agencies that handle client campaigns and budgets. Fuck them ad agencies. I hate ad and media agencies. I can't stand them. They need to all go out of business. They're all fucking scammers. There's a few good ones. There's a few like really like high-end ones, like Droga5. Droga5 is one of my favorite advertising and marketing companies, firms. But like these low-level guys that just take your money to run Facebook ads, trash. I hate them. They think they know what they're doing. They don't. The AI tools under development, first reported by the Wall Street Journal, will allow brands using Meta's advertising platform to create ads using a product image and planned marketing spend. Now watch this. It says the new tools could disintermediate the traditional advertising creation, planning, and buying roles played by agencies, as well as open up a long tail of advertisers with small budgets that cannot afford to retain marketing services companies. It says here, the AI tools would create the entire ad, include imagery, video, and text, and also target it to the users in line with the client's budget. Fuck them agencies. Put them out of business, every last one. And that's our money update of the day. Shout out to King J. Thank you for the clips,
This product does not boost your testosterone. Boosting your testosterone is unhealthy. What this product does is it balances your hormone levels and frees up a natural testosterone production. That way you can get back to what you really want to do, which is hit the gyms.